Hi, my name is Angelyn Harrell, and I'm a board-certified behavior analyst. I am here on behalf of the Alabama Psychiatric Medication Review Team, a collaboration between Alabama's Department of Human Resources and Auburn University's Department of Psychology. If you are struggling with your child's behavior, or just want to be more prepared for an incoming foster child, this video is part 1 of a 4-part instructional video series designed to teach you some of our best practice strategies our team uses when we work with parents and foster families just like yours. Each instructional video will have a modeling video that goes along with it, showing you how to do the various strategies we discuss. Check out our website to find the entire series. The first video is about building a positive environment in your home. I will go over 4 strategies to help you improve your home environment. First, I will talk about how to encourage your child's good behavior through praise, then how to use first-in statements and choices, and finally, how to best respond to your child's request. Later videos in this series will address giving your child directions they will be more likely to listen to, handling junk behavior from your child, and handling major problem behavior in a safe way. First, I'm going to talk about how you can help create a more positive home environment by encouraging more good behavior from your child. The first step is to keep your child within your line of sight as much as possible so you can respond appropriately to their behavior. Always be on the lookout for when your child is behaving well. Catch them being good and tell them how great they are. You should be giving your child praise at least once every 5 minutes. The more the better. If your child is just playing nicely with their toys, like in this photo, you can always find something good to say, like, "Hey Tommy, great job playing nicely with your trains." When people get positive recognition for things they are doing, they are more likely to keep doing whatever it is that got them that good, positive attention. Not only is attention for good behavior likely to increase those good behaviors, but research also shows that children receiving regular attention from caregivers can be more likely to do what their parents ask them to do. Talk about a more positive environment for you and your child. You can also use a strategy called a first-in statement to help build a more positive environment for your child. A first-in statement can go something like this. First, we're going to go read a book, and then we're going to go to the park. This is a good strategy to use throughout your day to let your child know what to expect from you and what you expect from them. Letting your child know what may happen throughout the day can also provide some security and can give them something to look forward to. This strategy works best when the second thing in the statement is something they will likely enjoy. This can help decrease potential problems because your child has been given clear expectations and knows what has to happen first in order for them to get to the second, more exciting thing you told them about. Another strategy for building a positive environment in your home is using choices. This is a strategy to use when you are okay with something little changing your day or when letting your child make a decision won't inconvenience you or the rest of the family. For example, you could give your child a choice between 2 restaurants such as McDonald's or Wendy's, if you do not mind going to either. You could also give your child a choice between watching a movie or reading a book while you get some other task done. We recommend using choices because it is a good strategy to give your child some autonomy and a sense of responsibility. Imagine if you are in their situation and you're always being told exactly what to eat for dinner, what book to read, and what toy to play with at all times. You would get awful tired of that and you might get mad at the person making all of your decisions for you. Using choices and letting your child feel like they have a little bit of control can help reduce problem behaviors. Using choices can also improve how well your child follows your directions. Again, it's about helping your child feel like they have a say in what they do, even if it's just getting to pick which chore or homework they do first. The strategies of providing choices and using first-in statements will come up again in the next video on giving your child instructions. Providing choices can also be a helpful tool when responding to your child's request. The next group of strategies focuses on how to respond to your child when they ask for something from you. When your child asks for something correctly, give your child some positive attention for how they ask. Remember how I mentioned before that positive recognition can make it more likely your child will do that again? You want to make sure you are always encouraging your child to keep asking nicely by noticing it and giving them that recognition. After your child asks nicely for something, you have to decide if they can have it. The next few words that come out of your mouth should be words you can stick to. So if you are going to tell your child no, that means you can't give in to them later because that teaches them that the next time you say no, you don't really mean it and they just have to keep asking like 10 more times or cry until you give in to them. So before denying their request, make sure you are ready to stick to that decision if the child gets upset. If your child asks nicely and giving them what they want will not interrupt your day or get anyone hurt, Try to say yes and give them what they asked for. If you decide for whatever reason to tell your child no, still thank them for asking nicely before you tell them no, and then offer them some other choices. Again, giving attention and praise for how they asked will teach them that they asked the right way and can encourage them to keep asking that way in the future, even when the answer is going to be no. Tell them what they asked for is unavailable and offer your child some alternatives. So for example, if your child asks nicely for a cupcake, but you don't want them eating one before dinner, tell them something like, "Thanks for asking so nicely. We can't have a cupcake right now, though. You can have a granola bar or some carrots." If your child makes a choice, tell them they did a great job with that too. The first time you try this may not work perfectly, especially if your child has a hard time being told no. But use these strategies consistently, and it will teach your child to continue asking the right way and will help reduce those problems that arise from being told no over time. What if your child doesn't ask for something nicely? When this happens, don't give your child what they want, and also don't tell them no immediately. If your child is yelling or whining, just wait it out. When they are calm and ready to listen to you, remind them how to ask nicely. So for example, if your child just yelled, "I'm starving, give me more dinner," you can calmly remind them, you can ask, "Can I have more dinner, please?" This will help teach your child to ask the right way when they want something. If they are trying to get something you don't want them to have, like in our cupcake example, remind them first how to ask nicely, and then you can give them those alternative choices. So for example, you can say, you can ask, "Can I have a granola bar, please?" If your child asks nicely, like you reminded them, and makes an appropriate choice, then give them what they asked for. Again, this strategy will help teach your child that they have to ask nicely to get what they want, and over time, will help reduce their not so nice asking. So far in this video, you learned to encourage your child's good behavior by giving them praise and positive recognition, which can also be an important strategy for improving your relationship with your foster child. You learned what a first sin statement is and how it can help provide some stability and predictability for your foster child. You learned that using choices can help give your child a small sense of control, which can improve their behavior and how well they listen to you. And you learned that it's important to recognize when your child asks for something nicely, and that it's important to stick to your word when you tell them no. This can help your child learn that you can be a stable and reliable presence, even when you disagree with them. To see some of these strategies in action, please watch the video, Building a Positive Home Environment Modeling video. Additionally, there are 3 more instructional videos discussing more strategies, such as how to give instructions your kids are more likely to listen to, and responding to major problem behaviors. Thank you for watching our video. For any additional information on medication, behavior, and the APMRT project, follow us on Facebook, check out our website, or reach out to us to make a referral. Thanks, and see you in the next video.